Aaron Sundstrom. I can't really remember. Does he sit on the 3rd floor?
And then everywhere she went, she just started to see Aaron in all the old places. The Mexican restaurant down the street, Baja Fresh downtown, Georgetown, Arlington, Hex, where he buys his pleated khakis, the Gap, where he gets those horrifically oversized shirts, and the gym, where he goes and sits for hours and stares at women working out. But then Barbie took a turn for the worse.
Send out for whiskey, baby, send out for gin. Me and room service, honey, me and room service, babe, me and room service.
I'd have to say that one of the things that Aaron has really been fundamental in teaching me is that a toasted bagel is basically worthless. It's all about the double toasted. He's been great in teaching me how Barbies aren't just for little girls, and ordering hot chocolate at Starbucks is just as grown up as ordering coffee, if not anything else. One thing also that Aaron has been great in teaching me about the business world is that whiskey looks a lot like iced tea, and so that perpetual bottle of Maker's Mark that's sitting on his desk, take another look at that.
Aaron hit on one of my friends one time. She was pretty grossed out.
I think one thing about Aaron I'll always look back fondly on are the timeless lessons he taught me about recycling. You know, cans, papers, all that stuff. With papers, the staples should be removed before you put the paper in the bin, and if you happen to get food on them, well, they should go in the trash and not the recycling bin. Really valuable stuff, you know. Also, I think something people don't know that Aaron told me was that there's a place to recycle your soda cans in the kitchen. Another extremely valuable lesson I've learned. I still don't do any of those things, but it doesn't really matter because Aaron stops by on occasion to fish through my trash and separate things out. Something I think he must have learned in Iowa, his dad being a preacher and all, and something he'll probably use in Nashville also. All the same, I think sharing in those learning and teaching experiences made us the friends that we are today. So Aaron, here's to you. I'm sorry.
Aaron Sundstrom is one of the most careful employees of this company. He's always been cautious to make sure the hallways were clear, that there weren't any obstructions. He's thinking about others. So selfless. Fire hazards. I rarely see any papers in his cube. Like, almost none. Very safe. One time when Aaron and I were traveling together, he pointed out that the nearest exit on the airplane was actually behind us, and I should be aware of that. In fact, when you think about the exit thing, whenever there's a fire alarm here, he's like the first one out. Actually, come to think of it, he's pretty much the first one out in general. And the last one in. I think he's concerned about the safety of this building. Or he's always thinking about other people. That's what I think about Aaron.
Oh, I know. He's that guy that's always going to the gym every day with his bag, right?
Oh man, that cube. It was brutal. Just hits. It's a 2-4, you know, director's pass. Who knows? Look what it is now.
And my relationship with Aaron has been quite a relationship. I mean, it's been warm, at times tender, and yet I feel that we've been getting things done. I do.
I really do.
You know, losing Aaron is really going to create an enormous hole in the GC MMT organization. I mean, in the whole of the roundtable, in the whole of the CEB, really. And we've been thinking a lot about what to do now that Aaron's not going to be with us any longer, and how to fill that hole. You know, there were some people who were thinking about turning his office into a decompression chamber, or maybe installing like a hot tub, or maybe just like a giant fish tank.
That's who you were asking about, right? Aaron, the blonde over across the hall. She sits near. I don't know what his name is.
Did she see other men when she was gone?
Oh, I'm not comfortable saying.
You and me were meant to be walking free in harmony. One fine day we'll fly away. Don't you know that Rome wasn't built in a day? Hey, hey, hey. This is what I miss when I turn up the light. I go crazy wondering what there is to really see. If the night just take up your time, 'cause it means more to me. Sometimes I...
What happened to Barbie? I'm not at liberty to say. But if I were, I would tell you that it involved a torrid love affair between her and the senior senator from Pennsylvania. But I can't comment anymore. But if I could, I would tell you, and this is all that I would tell you, that there's a condo in Bethesda with a jacuzzi and a heart-shaped bed that doesn't pay for itself.
So, Aaron, you claim to be some kind of an aficionado with bourbon, and we have in front of you 4 bourbon-based drinks in very small quantities. So I'd like you to start on the far right and tell me either the make or the state from which this product emanates.
Fire things, the little torches, but I never did
Like them?
light them. But it's basically the same as juggling things. Which I got
Does that go on your foot, Annika? Can you put that on your foot?
What happened to Barbie? What happened to Barbie? I'm not at liberty to say. But if I were, I'd tell you that it involved the junior senator from Pennsylvania. Stop, damn it! You can't do that!
Is that your final answer?
No.
Aaron. Yeah, I remember Aaron.
Should have known you would have thrown the Canadian curveball at me.
First time I met Aaron was at Mackey's. I knew he was CEB material. Had a bursty in one hand.
Well, I think you need to drink it as a minimum.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
It's a
you
drink-
have to at least drink
the Southern
that
Comfort.
and the Southern Comfort. I
might
mean, we
need a
give you
little
very
something-
modest
I might need a little
servings.
something to cut it with.
Oh,
No,
come
on,
Oh.
Aaron.
I
could
like
drink
that. I like the fact that we got that on video. I might, I have like an 1/8 of an ounce here. I might a little something to cut it
I
with.
could drink that.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Well, be my guest.
Short
not
of
going
being
to.
Scotch flavored ice cream, it couldn't be much milder.
I've got a few tricks I can do. Oop. I don't know.
Can I get you on record as saying that you don't know what that one is?
Jack Daniels.
That's Jack.
Count it. Yeah.
Okay.